Hi.
Well, good Monday morning.
Hi.
Yes, the high today is supposed to be really warm, unlike last week.
Oh my gosh. What is going on in our great state?
Oh my goodness.
Like,
I'm just,
literally, we're in spring this week, and last week it was the tundra.
it was cold. It was so stinking cold.
My husband and I have a niece that has decided to move to Antarctica for a year.
Yeah, you
And
showed me that.
did I show you the picture? And
Yes.
she posted a picture the other day. She went outside for I don't even know how long in Antarctica, and she was like covered in ice. Like, I can't even imagine living like that. And it was like tons colder than what we had, and I was miserable last week.
And you know the inside of their houses, whatever may be,
Yeah,
they're still cold. They're still
there's.
cold.
I
Gotta be.
mean, how warm did your house stay last week? Like, I kept
Oh my
turning up the heat.
gosh.
It did pretty. I mean, my house did pretty well, but I have a raised foundation because I live in a really old house. So I had like socks and warm
Oh yeah.
shoes and the whole bit just to walk around the house.
I have a dog that loves to come in and out her dog door, and it'll swing and then kind of stay open when it's windy, and so we have to keep walking by there, making sure it's magnetic shut.
Oh,
And love her heart, she's a husky, and so
yeah.
when the law police officers pull by and say you need to get that dog in the house, you go, not this dog,
Not this
not this
dog.
dog.
Have you seen that movie? I think it's called 8 Degrees. It's an old movie. It's about huskies in Alaska and they're sled pulling dogs.
Oh, Eight Below,
I think it's Eight Below.
yeah, yeah,
Have you seen that?
yes,
It's old, like
yes.
it's an old movie, but they're outside the whole time, like burrowed down in the snow, and then it's like, okay, y'all, we're gonna go for a run, and they all jump up.
So back in the late '80s, Shelly and I had huskies, and so we had a male husky and a female husky. Well, before we got married, I just had the male husky, and the place I had to have him on a chain, which was not the most optimum way, but
Right.
he would be outside, and like if we would have a flash snowstorm or whatever. There was one time I went out, couldn't find him, and I hollered at him, and he sticks his head up out of the snow, shakes his head, and he's all good to go. He had curled up and just let the snow,
Oh
just let
my
him.
God.
Crazy, so crazy, but
Well, I
that's what they
think
do.
those they have like an underlayer, right,
Oh,
of
oh,
fur, yeah, layers and
yes,
layers.
and it's starting to come out. That means
Does he
spring is
shed?
here. Oh my
I
gosh.
know. She's probably shedding right now like
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. Yeah, it's starting. It's starting.
Well,
So
okay, we're in
Kim
spring.
will be
So
happy.
this week it's spring. This week it's
Yes.
spring. We're not going to talk
Yes.
about cold.
And so, speaking of Kim being happy that spring is here, she did a champion job last
Oh
week,
my
did she not?
gosh. Yeah, we ended up having to take our CISR classes, our CIC classes, and make them all online. And then she had to figure out, like, we were having computer problems, we were having technology problems, and it was like frigidly cold. And we closed down the office for 2 days because we had an ice storm, and she just kind of just powered through. Like,
Yeah.
she, like, literally, like, she
And
did it.
and this was her first one doing it by herself.
Right, right. Because, yeah,
Champion. Good
yeah.
job.
Champion. She did such
Kudos.
a great job.
Kudos.
Yeah.
I'd bring donuts, but I don't need donuts here in the office.
I'm afraid if we had donuts here, I would eat them. So I concur with you.
So what's been going on?
Well, I think I'm happy just to have sunshine and warm weather. So now we're all in happiness. A few things going on, like we're at the end of February. How is that? The young agents have a happy hour, which is going to be at Sweet Bee, and it's from 4 to 6 on February the 27th. So that's on Thursday, 4 to 6, and it's for the Oklahoma City Young Agents. So the weather should be gorgeous. I'm glad they did it like this week and not last week. Well, obviously we would have postponed it. So
Shania and Connor worked really hard to get that planned out accordingly.
the weather.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Or was it
Okay.
Jace? Is Jay still chairman?
I don't know.
Well,
No,
anyway,
she-
they did great
Jace,
on planning and
Jace is
scheduling.
still chairman, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Jace.
Okay,
good
well,
job on
kudos to them.
scheduling.
So go to the happy hour. I might even go by there just because the weather's supposed to be nice.
Yep.
Last week I would have been a wuss and not done it. March 6th, gosh, this is around the corner. I feel like I've been saying this for a long time, but it's our women's conference, Empower Her. The registration closes on Friday, so you have another week. We are this close to selling out, like this close. So if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and get signed up. Our keynote speaker is Dr. Jessica Rimmer, the Purpose Formula. There cannot be a better time or day for her to talk about this. It's really important for us to start understanding what our purpose is and what we do. And so it's going to be cool. It's at Cole's Garden. Jenny has been great. We appreciate it so much. Lunch, networking, everything. It's a full day, but it's a really cool day. I don't think anyone would regret it. So if you have someone in your office that wants to go, we would encourage, send anyone. It's going to be good.
And to add to that, they're also going to be focusing Oklahoma City Dress for Success.
Oh yeah.
And so they'll be taking donations
Forgetting that,
there, and we'll be taking the donations here at the office. And so if you have any, you can look on their website.
Okay.
Just Google Dress for. Let me spit this out. Dress for Success OKC, and it'll give you all the details because there are some restrictions and guidelines how to
Okay.
for what things to donate and such. So there you
Okay.
go.
And I'm sure we'll have a little bit of a link to that whenever we are sending
Oh, yeah.
out information. Okay, that's really cool. So March the 6th, it's going to be here just around the corner. And then March 21st, we have our Free Friday Ethics from the playground to the boardroom. Foundations of Empowering Trust and Ethical Leadership. That's our new ethical class that we're having this year. It's going to be really, really good. Super excited about it. March is busy. And then
That's what
April's
I looked at.
busy. I know we have a lot going on. So I know we have some more classes, but Kim shouldn't have to deal with Arctic or ice storm. Hopefully, gosh, I wish I hadn't just said that. I feel
You
like I
just
need
said
to-
that because David Payne says that there possibly
What?
another one in the 1st of March.
What?
Just saying.
Oh, I'm over it.
So
Okay, well, let's just enjoy this week because it's going to be
Amen.
spring.
You
So
betcha.
we made it through last week. Okay, with that, boy, I think we did it.
yeah, I think we're in good shape.
Okay.
Don't forget the InsureCon,
InsureCon
May 7th through
Okana.
9th. Yep.
Oh, I have to keep scrolling. I get this. Oh, I get you sent me the Jerry.
It is. Let me preface this whole discussion. It is one of those days.
It is one of
It's
those
already
days.
started one of those days,
And
so.
frankly, the Capitol, we have a lot of legislative things going on that I'm being pulled. Like I'm working on list after list right now that I've got to get ready for. That it's going to be a really big week for us, but good. So I'm so sorry because I feel like I'm just
all good.
meeting myself coming and going. So it was simple. Yes, we do have other things going on here. March. After, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pick up from there.
No, you're good. You're good.
March the 26th and 27th, CIC commercial property. Okay, by March the 26th, we should not have ice storms
No,
or
correct.
a blizzard or like frigid Arctic weather. Like we should be, I mean, it might be chilly, but it shouldn't be that, right? March the
I'm not-
26th?
You just got to quit saying stuff like that because you know what happens.
I know. Did you ever have to dress your girls like in a coat on Easter Sunday, in their little cute little Easter
Oh, yeah.
outfits? Because,
Oh, yeah.
like in April.
And I never understood dress and then the little hose. I'm like, your legs should be freezing to death.
I know, but hey,
Oh, no, Daddy.
it's
Okay.
about the look. It's about the look,
Okay.
that's for sure.
All right.
So that's
Yep.
that's March 26th and 27th. March 26th, we also have our IA MBA program. This is an online MBA program that's just for insurance. It's been really good. We had great great participation last year. I'm expecting it to be the same this year. So that is going to be on March the 26th. Then March the 31st, the very end of the month, we have our day at the Capitol. This is really important. This is a chance for all of us to be at the Capitol, visit with our legislators, talk about issues that are important to our industry. We provide lunch, and then we'll give you all the talking points, but we would love for you to be there. We have a lot of legislators that come in and talk to us. Like, I'm super excited about this. So it's always really, really good. So it'll be at the Capitol. We'll send you more information. I guess, are we sending out like a registration for that? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I mean, there's registration already set up. BigIOK.com/OKCapital.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
OK Capital.
So yeah, just get signed up. That way we just know how much to order for lunch. That's really
Yep.
what that is. But we have some really exciting things happening. I'm actually really happy about it. It's just busy, busy. So it's all
Yep.
good. Also on March the 31st. Now this is an online program. We have My Network is doing the gathering. So a lot of people that don't really know what My Network is, not familiar with it, they are able just to log in and just see what it's all about. It will be recorded, so if you're a day at the Capitol, it's not a big deal. You can come back, you can get the recording of it, and you can see what it's all about. So that's also on the 31st. And then, whew,
Dun,
we're
dun,
getting
dun.
we're getting ready to open up registration for InsureCon. I actually drove by there today. I had
Did
to
you?
go by. Yeah, I had to go by the Capitol.
Did you see any utility trucks or working people? Or
Oh, it looks like a beehive there. Like it's super crazy.
Oh.
So, but it's, you know what? Every time I go by there, it just gets bigger and bigger. It's kind of expanding.
That's cool.
So, anyway, May 7th through 9th, we'll be opening up registration on March the 3rd.
Yep.
I would encourage everyone to get their, at the very least, get their rooms in as quick as they can. So it's
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. I think it's going to be really cool. So lots of great guest speakers. We'll talk about those later. But May 7th through 9th, it should be on your calendar. And then registration is March the 3rd. That's
Perfect.
what's going on. God.
Perfect.
Okay, now that shows us how busy we are.
Busy month of March.
I know. I love
And
it.
there will be no snow.
Yes, I concur. Concur.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.